Hi, I'm Jim Narosky from Microsoft. Happy New Year and welcome to the Office 365 update for January of 2016. During the next 10 minutes or so, I'll be giving you a quick rundown of the latest Office 365 updates from various Microsoft sources, including the Office blogs and the Office 365 roadmap. We have no shortage of news, so let's get started. For those not familiar with Power BI Pro, it is a cloud-based business analytics service for non-technical business users like me and delivered as part of the recently announced Office 365 E5 suite. On December 2nd, the Microsoft Mechanics team released a comprehensive look at a ton of new Power BI features now generally available. Here are some of the highlights. Easy access to new data visualization options allow you to drag and drop data fields onto the canvas to create a new chart, and changing the way data looks is as easy as clicking on a new chart type. If you're familiar with Excel pivot tables drag and drop capabilities, you'll be right at home with Power BI. You don't have to be a database administrator or know SQL code to query your data. Power BI's natural language query capability understands your questions as you type them and returns the results dynamically right on the screen. There are also new collaboration tools available within Power BI that allow you to share dashboards with specific Office 365 groups. You can create a new group right from within Power BI, easily defining who has access to the dashboards and reports. I've become a huge fan of Power BI since I started using it about a month ago to track the consumption and reaction to content like what you're watching now. The Power BI team and the Power BI user community via the new Visual Gallery continue to add capabilities to the tool. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the Enlighten Aquarium visualization does. Be sure to check out the Microsoft Mechanics video, and I'd also recommend subscribing to the Power BI blog. Speaking of business analytics, several new feature tours in Excel 2016 show you how to get the most out of the world's most widely used analysis software. The tours, available from the template gallery whenever you're creating a new Excel workbook, show you how easy it is to use some of Excel's most powerful functionality. For example, one tour shows you how to use the Excel data model to manage cash flow. Another shows you how to get better insights from data with Excel's Get and Transform tools. There's even a tour that shows you how to use Excel to gain insight into how you're spending your time by connecting to your Outlook calendar. Last but not least is a tour of the Microsoft campus here in Redmond, Washington. Just kidding on that last one. Learn more about the business analysis feature tours in the December 8th Office blog post, which has links to explore each Excel feature in more depth. Frequent viewers of this video series know by now that we've added a new component to Skype for Business called Skype Meeting Broadcast, and that as part of Skype for Business Online, Skype Meeting Broadcast lets you produce, host, and broadcast meetings online to audiences of up to 10,000. What you may not know is that, like many of the toys I bought my children for Christmas, some assembly is required. It isn't as complicated to set up as some of those toys are, but these steps are necessary either if you are setting up Skype for Business Online only, or if using Skype for Business Online and Skype for Business Server 2015 in a hybrid deployment. This item doesn't have a blog post associated with it to my knowledge, but you can use the URL displayed on the screen, spo.ms/setup Skype meeting broadcast, to get more information on how to configure this powerful new capability. One more bit of news from the Skype for Business team is that Skype for Business for Android is now out of preview and is broadly available. The December 16th blog post has a lot more information than I can go into here, but I'll briefly mention a few of the more notable features. First is a quick join icon sitting right next to the appointment name that allows you to join a meeting with one touch. The next one is a contact search bar that allows you to not only search the global address list by name, but also by email address or even a telephone number. And finally, our security-conscious customers, which I hope means all of you out there, will be pleased to know that Skype for Business Android app now supports advanced authentication capabilities like multi-factor authentication. You can, of course, find the Skype for Business Android app in the Google Play Store.